Okay, Year 9s, this is part 2 of this week's lesson. So hopefully you have now got 1, 2, 3, 4 designs that you have developed from your first idea and changed them all very slightly as you go along. Now the next task you've got to do is a trick used by designers to what we call settle an image onto a page. Now I've deliberately left this last design because I'm not too keen on it, but also if you look at this, it's a design which is just floating on a white background. There's no shadow underneath it. It doesn't look that professional. There is a way that you can make your ideas look really quite presentable and quite professional, and it's dead easy to do. It's just a case of using coloured pencils, and behind each of your drawings do a thin vertical rectangle. Okay, and you can see quite clearly on these three that I've done here, I've outlined the rectangle in a coloured pencil quite heavily, and then I've started shading the rectangle in. Now by doing that simple thing, by putting a colour behind each of your design ideas, it does what it says on the tin. It settles the image onto a page. It makes it look a lot more professional. Okay, it doesn't matter where the rectangle goes. Don't draw just a rectangle around your bottle. That's not the idea. Do a rectangle which kind of goes through it. Okay, so if you imagine on this third one here, if I drew the line that kind of goes through the centre of the bottle. All right, and it doesn't have to be in any particular, what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't have to be in any particular place. It's simple as that, really. There's no rules about this, but get a colour behind. This is really good if you're quite artistic. If you look at the first one that I just did a dark red rectangle, and I shaded that rectangle in using the same colour pencil. On the second one I did, this is for you people that are quite artistic, red rectangle, and then I chose an orange and a yellow colour pencil, and I did a blend, so it starts off orange at the top and gradually goes down to yellow. This third one, which is my favourite design so far, a purple rectangle and a light blue and a mauve colour pencil, and I've blended those two in. And you don't have to shade in the whole thing. I've deliberately left this little bit here white, but it just helps to settle that image on a page. I'm going to leave this one. I'm really not keen on that idea now. If I was going to take this further, and we may do this in next week's lesson, that is my favourite design. That is the one that I would probably develop. However, there might be people that disagree with me, and that's where we come. That's what we're going to cover next week's lesson. It's do other people agree with me that that is a good idea, or do people think that one is better or that one is better? Some people might think that's the best idea. We've got to do a bit of market research. We've got to ask other people what they think about our design ideas. But that is going to happen next week. But that's part 2. That should keep you going until the end of the lesson. Take your time, make it look professional. Good luck. Cheers for now, guys.